は強さで振り返るね一緒にならなんでも乗り越えてみんな追いかけてよ Yes What dreams because we'll overcome
Asagao Academy, Normal Boots Club.
Prepare your maintenance, everybody. What's going on, everybody? It's Rooks 2. I'm back with the Asagao Academy. Let's just get right into it because I forgot exactly what happened. It's been a week, so yeah. I settled into bed, eager to get started with my new reading material, but Mai was sitting at her desk, carving a pencil idly into the pages of a notebook. Every few minutes, she released a long, drawn-out sigh as the lead of her pencil whined against the paper. God, I have a mad indigestion for some reason. Sorry, everybody. That probably is gross to describe, but whatever. I lowered my book and took the bait. Is something wrong, Mai? She let out another dreary sigh. I hope Jared notices me this year. Does Jared know you like him? I railed around the feigned shock.
What?
I don't like Jared. Oh. I closed my book and set it aside, deciding to play along. Well, have you at least tried to talk to him? No. I mean, I have before. Why don't you try again? She bobbed her head from side to side, considering this like it never crossed her mind before. Yeah, maybe I could do that. Satisfied, I picked my book back up. Have you ever had a boyfriend, Hana?
What?
Huh? Me? No, never.
Really?
Really? Never? Never. I bet you 10,000 yen that you met a totally cute boy here and fell in love by the end of the school year. You're crazy. I buried my face back in my book, barring Mai from any further discussion. Fall in love by the end of the year? Oh shit, no. Oh, I did the wrong. I did a wrong. I did a wrong. Alright, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the mistake, ladies and gentlemen. I am an idiot sometimes. Fall in love by the end of the year? Me? If I were a betting kind of girl, I'd take that bet. I awoke the next morning with what felt like a lizard in my throat. Mai was already up, shuffling through her school bag with an enigmatic grin. The first day of school.
Hana!
Hana, you're finally awake. Her voice sliced through the air like a knife, and I winced. She was definitely a morning person. It's time for the first day of school. Aren't you excited? I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. What do you mean? Is something special happening today? Something strange always happens on the first day of school, especially to someone like you. She winked.
What?
Someone like me?
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean. She smiled and started messing with a pile of papers on her desk. Shaking my head, I got out of bed and pulled my uniform out of my closet. My palms sweat as I held the gold vest and blue jacket. Was it really possible for things to be different here than they really were at home? What if the problem wasn't exactly the school? I shook the thoughts out of my head and changed into my uniform. Oh. What is it? You look so cute.
Really?
Really? The heat crept up my neck.
Yeah!
Yes, completely. Your hair matches your uniform so well. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, that sounded awful. You look like a flower blooming straight out of the ground. Thank you. Water strung the back Water stung the back of my eyes, and I turned to start packing my backpack. Why was I getting worked up about something as little as this? I must have gotten less sleep than I thought. Is something wrong? No, nothing's wrong. I'm just happy. How dumb was that? I started crying at the first sign of someone being nice to me. I took a deep breath to steady my nerves. What an oddly menacing laugh. That's the new dots, ladies and gentlemen. Thud. All the air left my lungs as something like horse hooves slammed against my back. You'll do just fine. Don't worry. This is going to be awesome. I stiffly peered over my shoulder. That was you?
What?
Huh? Mai stood behind me, her hand raised. Somehow she had the strength of a bodybuilder. Nothing. I was just about to zip my bag up when I spotted the book Satch gave me lying on my nightstand. The Princess Betrothed. He said that if I ever needed to be transported somewhere far away, I could take it with me. It was pretty good so far. Maybe it would be smart to bring it along, just in case I had no one to talk to between class periods. Would I need it for my first day of class? I don't know if this is obvious connections with Satch, but if anything, she's right. If you get bored, you need something to read or stuff, so I'll take it. I put it into my already overfull bag, biting my lip. It never hurt to be prepared, right? You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Stick with me and you'll be fine. Back to the pink rooms. God, so much pink. It just hurts my eyes. Maya opened the door and together we stepped into the hallway, mirroring into a steady flow of chittering girls and fruit-flavored perfume. Oh my. Funny joke there. Funny joke. Good meme. Good meme. Good meme. Good meme. Okay, I'm done. Oh my. I did not know we lived on the same floor. No way, really? That's so awesome. Now we'll be able to catch up. Whatever happened between you and me. The river of girls shifted as we headed down the stairs. Suddenly I found myself surrounded by a bunch of people I didn't know.
What a jerk.
Oh wow, what a jerk he turned out to be. My exclamation faded into the buzz of voices in the air. Oh no. What would I do if we get separated? Anxiously, I searched the crowd of girls for Mai, but I couldn't find her. Everyone was dressed in the same Asagao uniform. It was difficult to tell anyone apart, and being so short really didn't help the situation. As we turned the last corner down the stairwell, I saw a flash of red hair and a little ways in front of me. Mai? I reached between two girls and tapped her on the shoulder. It's not Mai, is it? Nope. Huh? Oh, who are you? The girl's eyes flashed. Almost like a jolt of electricity shot through them. I'm sorry, I thought you were someone else. She said nothing and turned away before I knew it. I stood outside of Primrose's house, watching the flow of girls disperse across the campus. Mai was nowhere to be seen. I couldn't even hear her chirpy voice. Oh man. I took a deep breath, biting my lip. Again? Okay. This wasn't a big deal. I could go to class alone. But I didn't even know where the building was. I reached into my backpack and dragged out my class schedule. Homeroom. 206, Poppy Hall. Which one was Poppy Hall again? Weren't the classrooms on the other side of campus? I picked a direction and began to walk, trying to ignore my rising panic at the thought of arriving late to the first day of class. As a third year, where no one knew me, all the people staring.
Hey!
Hey you look a little lost. I don't know why, that voice kinda sounded familiar. I wonder who it is. Someone called out to me and I turned around, almost jumping for joy. John! It's John! John! Okay, I'm done. I'm done geeking out with John. When I froze, a Normal Boots jacket. He was part of the Normal Boots Club. I could particularly feel my tongue swelling in my mouth. If this was a Normal Boots Club member, I had to make a good impression. May have to cut this episode short. I'm gonna get some lunch, but I won't cut it now because reasons. I'm so dumb. Let's just get back to it. He was one of the founders, right? Then he must be JonTron. I knew John. I know Hana doesn't know, but I know for sure. I know him by heart, especially his bird. I want a bird. I'm just gonna be honest. I think I'd either be a bird person or just a dog person. I don't know. I would just like a bird. It'd be kind of cool. Yes. I'm new. I don't know where Poppy Hall is. You're a freshman. No problem. My class is in Poppy Hall. I'll walk you there.
Really?
Really? That would be wonderful. Thank you. By the way, John, I'm not a freshman. Just saying. Was this really happening? I guess so. He began walking toward a large brick building in an enthusiastic manner, pumping his arms up and down like he was in some kind of show tune. I fell into step beside him. Yeah, that's John. Again, John for you. He's very eccentric. I love him.
Here's another example of John's eccentric nature.
He's so funny. I don't know why. Just to me, he's funny. I didn't notice it when Maya pointed him out to me yesterday, but JonTron had big brown eyes and a warm-looking face. Yeah, his face is pretty warm. His voice kind of is very welcoming too when he wants it. God, that sounds terrible. I apologize. He was basically a human puppy. He kind of was. I mean, or a bird, because look at it. Look at his bird's face. Look at John's face. Confirmed. John is confirmed bird. I'm so dumb. Let's keep going. I glanced up at him out of the corner of my eye. A bird. A bird on his shoulder. Birds always made me uncomfortable. Something about the ease with which they could poke out someone's eye. That's true. Birds can't do that. Although his bird's not that aggressive. His other bird, though, that he had like before this game actually came out, I think her name is Cinnamon. She will definitely bite for sure. So Jacques fine, but Cinnamon's not. Just oh my God, I need to just stop nerding out right now. Let's keep going. Is something wrong? Why'd you stop? No, nothing's wrong. He followed my gaze to the bird on his shoulder.
Hey!
Oh, this is Jacques. Isn't he cute? Nice to... Oh, yeah, Jacques. Those who don't know, his bird in his videos talks in a robot voice, so... I wish I had a lot of editing to do that, but... I'll just maybe say, like, in a slightly Cockney accent. Nice to meet you. It spoke. Yeah. He put his hand to his shoulder. Jacques immediately... He put his hand to his shoulder. Jacques jumped into his palm. Jacques is a robot bird, see? Hello. Jacques' eyes gleamed a dangerous red when he spoke, but nothing else suggested he wasn't a normal bird. In fact, I hadn't known better, I would have just said the red in his eye was painted on. That's amazing. Jacques twitched his head to the side, examining me in return. The more he looked at me, the less I was afraid. What are you looking at?
What?
But nothing, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, Jacques can be a little sassy. Of course he can, and we'll figure out that sass in the next episode. Man, this game is gonna get better and better. I know it. It's not as slow as Lucid 9. I'll say that in introducing characters, but I do like that. But I like Lucid 9 because it is pretty slow and stuff like that. So yeah, if you guys enjoy that, give it a like, give it a subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll just see you guys in the next episode. Sorry it's short, but whatever. Peace.